the requirement for you to draw it, right?
Okay.
I can show you what I have for it. I don't mind at this point because we've talked through this. So this is what I have for it on my side. And let me zoom out a little bit. Where is my zoom button? There we go. The most important thing here that we want to notice is that over here on the right, we have these strings, action, adventure, international, sci-fi, thrillers, drama, whatever, that there's only one copy of those, period. Right? Movie has this all categories static list. Here's the list of all of our categories. They are all enumerated here, right? And then each movie has its own list of categories. That's a sorted array list, which of course has an array list, which of course has individual elements, but those point to the same strings that are already in the master category list, right?
Right. Yeah, they're all just going to point there instead of having like a whole new, stored every time.
That's right. So really, to me, that's the only really interesting part here, is that it illustrates that really nicely. Otherwise, everything else is just like, yep, we have a sorted array list of movies that points to an array list. Because we have this has a relationship, I just want to sort of bring it out here. And then I'm saying, well, that points to each of these movies. Each of these movies have blah, blah, blah. They have their own categories, right? Each of those is in fact a sorted array list, which has an array list. But in the end, they all point to those same strings. Right. So I think in some ways the class diagram is not that interesting, except for the fact that it does point out that one important thing is that we are really only storing the category string once. Make sense?
Yep. Yeah, I gotta go, but yeah, I'm glad we were able to ask these questions.
Yeah, this will help, and again, it's not due for another couple weeks, so we still have time to hit some of the points. You can start working through it, and we still have to deal with all that iteration stuff, because that's not required for right now. Like, that could be added to your project late in the game, and you'd be fine. Right? This gives you the bulk of what you need, and you know that you have a bunch of work to do on the binary search. So I need to publish this thing with all of the notes here. So that's my job, to publish this, and then make sure that I share the diagram, right, the UML, and then the video will have all that in it. So we have a lot of good material to help you guys, and that means also I'll waive the requirement for turning in the design at all.
You mean even during the final, like when we actually?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you may want to have it for your own purposes, but I'm frankly just going to give you the document, so you can use mine as a starting point, and then if you want to mock it up or do whatever you want to do to fix it along the way, you can have it, right?
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right. Anything else? Anybody want to ask about that? All right, so interesting project. Hopefully you'll find it so. We're doing some interesting stuff with data structures.